Yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, my people. You are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. We have Tank Davis, who has put out on social media a post stating that why is it that he's the only fighter that fans are looking for to face other fighters regardless of the weight division that they fight in, my guys, my people. And this came after Naya Inouye's win this past Friday, my guys, over Yi Jun Kim. Inoue there scored a fourth round KO, my people. And in the post press conference was asked about the the possibility of fighting Tank in the near future. And yeah, but after those two things took place in a way's fight and his post press conference, well, Tank Davis, he congratulated Inoue first on his win and then put out the post that I have just stated, my guys, my people. So obviously those two situations are linked. Including other situations as well. For example, Tank Davis's upcoming fight with Lamont Roach, my guys, a fight that nobody wants and nobody really is looking forward to that fight, my guys, my people. And because of that, Tank under real heavy criticism at this particular moment, and also the state of the PBC at this time as well, not having budgets to actually put on fights for their fighters, to put on big fights, and of course to pay them the big pay packet that they are used to using to spoil their fighters, my guys, my people. And so that would tell us a bit about Tank Davis's mind state at this particular moment, my guys, how he feels about the pressure that he is under. And though before we go into that, let's just look at some situations that could of course open up our minds a bit and give us a an answer to where Tank Davis's mind state may actually be at. First, let's look at his statement that he made in an interview following his press conference with Lamont Roach, his first press conference. He went on to say that Shakur Stevenson has done nothing in the sport of boxing. That was when he was asked, about the possibility of fighting Shakur. And not only that, he says that Keyshawn Davis, who fights in the same division as Shakur, has done more than Shakur, and Keyshawn himself hasn't done anything in the sport of boxing, my guys, my people. And then goes on to say, after an interviewer asked him that what would he say about fans thinking that he is afraid of Shakur, and then he totally spazzes out saying, how can he be afraid of Shakur when Shakur possesses no power, no offense, all he has is defense, and you don't win fights with defense, my guys, my people. A statement which we know is totally untrue if you are well versed with the sport of boxing, my guys, my people. And a statement that somebody who actually is a fighter in Tank Davis should not be making, because it's absolutely stupid. And furthermore, Keyshawn has not achieved more than Shakur. Simple. Shakur, who is a division champ, and Keyshawn, well, he is just about to try to become a champion versus Denise Baranchik on the 24th of February, my guys. Those two fighters, they are fighting, my people. But Tank also says that in 2025, he will be retiring, my people. He plans to retire in 2025. And when asked what about his hit list that he made, of fighters that he's looking to fight before he actually retires, consisting of Shakur Stevenson, Devin the Dream Haney, and Vasily Lomachenko. And Tank totally goes to deny that he never put out such a hit list, that he never made that statement at all, which is untrue, because there are receipts, live recordings that can actually prove that Tank is in denial, my guys, my people. So yeah, obvious attempts there to try to avoid certain fighters. We can assume that. We can assume that and be correct, my guys. Not only that, but he's made obvious attempt to try to you know, have Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis go against each other by comparing the two in such a ludicrous and wrong manner, my guys, my people. A manner that makes absolutely no logical sense at all, my guys, my people. And concerning, you know, his statement that he's going to retire, well, Shakur Tank Stevenson thinks that Tank Davis is soft, totally soft, you know, that he can't retire with the career that he's had so far. So obviously not rating his career. Another fighter that Tank should be fighting, Devin the Dream Haney, well, he chimed in saying that he thinks Tank's idea of retiring is a total bluff. You know, that Tank has unfinished business. What is that unfinished business? Well, you know, my guys, he's got to fight Shakur and he's got to fight Devin the Dream Haney. The possibility of fighting Loma, possibly not possible now, because Loma is not in the sport of boxing right now. He's not competing, and we don't know whether he's going to come back or not. We just don't know, my guys. But check this. Tank, well, he now claims that he actually sent a contract out to Shakur Stevenson to fight, which I find very hard to believe. Shakur, well, says to Tank to prove it, show to the world that contract as proof. A contract which I doubt Tank has, you know, because Leonard Ellaby himself has come out in the past to say that although Tank is willing to fight Shakur, that right now is just not the time. It's not the time. So why would the PBC and Tank's team send a contract, my guys? It just don't make any sense at all. Absolute zero sense, my guys, my people. Maybe he's talking about Steven Espinosa when he said they put out a offer to Shakur Stevenson for a one-fight deal with Tank, but Shakur, he opted that he wanted a multi-fight deal instead, which you know, Espinosa and the PBC, well, they turned that down. You know, Shakur's counter offer, my guys, my people, for a multi-deal. And I can understand why he wants a multi-deal, because Shakur at the time was a free agent. He doesn't want to have just one fight that he may possibly lose, by the way, versus Tank, and just be sitting on the shelf with no other fight available. My guys, my people, it's not easy to put on fights when you are a free agent. You need somebody with the money to back your fights, my guys, to put on your shows, my people. So that explains why Shakur is right now in a free fight deal with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, my people. And that free fight deal, well, includes facing Gervonta Tank Davis. So after Shakur fights and hopefully beats Floyd Schofield on February the 22nd, he might go on to fight Tank, or maybe have a fight in between, yeah, and fight Tank afterwards, my people. So that is the free fight deal. Of course, it would mean that Tank would have to, you know, want to fight Shakur as well, which right now does not look very, very likely, my people. But check this, my guys. Tank claims, though, that in his whole entire career, and this is just how rubbish Tank's resume is looking like right now, because he thinks that aside from of course Ryan Garcia, that Lamont Roach is possibly their second best fighter that he has faced. So Lamont Roach is going to be his most difficult opponent so far, my guys. My people, on paper, says Tank Davis, which is horrible, my guys, because Lamont Roach got knocked down and got beat by Jamel Herring at a lower division, my guys. Jamel Herring, which Shakur, who was moving up from 126 pounds, totally destroyed. Shakur Stevenson totally destroyed Jamel Herring, my people. So I don't know what Tank is talking about there. Obviously, again, trying to make the Lamont Roach fight look a lot better than it actually is in reality. Obviously, it's not. We are not fooled, Tank. We are not fooled. We know you're going to destroy Lamont Roach, and if it does last, I'll say past 6 or 7 rounds, is because you're simply carrying him. That is what I'm going to put out there, my guys, because that is simply what I believe, my guys, my people. So now that we've looked at all the statements that Tank has made, his choice of fighting Lamont Roach, my guys, my people, when he could have actually chosen to fight Shakur. But obviously, Tank Davis, well, he is, I can conclude that he, at this particular moment, has just got used to having easy fights, easy paydays, and getting overpaid by the PBC for these easy paydays. And right now the PBC can't do it anymore, my guys, my people. They can't overpay him for fights that fans don't want anymore, my guys, my people. And they want to put on those big fights, but the PBC right now is a sinking ship with no budget to pay its fighters, and just can't put on big shows, my guys, my people, because there is no budget, my guys, my people. And the only person who can put on big shows for Tank, just like he's doing for everybody else, is Turki Al Sheikh. But Turki Al Sheikh is not looking for Tank to, just like, he's in the same mind as the fans, my guys. He wants the fights that the fans want. That is Shakur Stevenson, Devin the Dream Haney, and that is why Tank Davis really doesn't really like Turki that much at this particular moment, because he is trapped, he's cornered, and the only person that can give him fights is Turki. But fights is demanding more from him, just like the fans are, my guys, my people. And one person that has learned from this situation is Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's realized that he's cornered. He's realized that the PBC can't offer him the kind of fights he's looking for, easy fights, easy paydays, and no other promotional body is looking to overpay him anymore either. So he is now taking those big fights. He is taking those big fights now. He's looking to face Terence Bud Crawford on the 13th of September, should he get past his fight with William Skull in May, my people. And so my guys, if he gets past William Skull, which he will be fighting for undisputed, because Canelo right now holds 3 belts at 168 pounds, and Skull holds the IBF belt, which Canelo, well, he relinquished himself of that belt, my guys, in order to fight Edgar Berlanga, my people. So he's now looking to reclaim that belt and become 2 times undisputed at 168 pounds. And should he do so, we'll be going to fight Terence Bud Crawford on the 13th of September, my guys, my people. That is Mexican Independence Day weekend, my people. And that means Crawford will get another chance to become undisputed again. And if he beats Canelo, well, that would make him 3 times undisputed in 3 different weight classes and a 5-division champ. And in my opinion, most definitely the greatest fighter of all time, my guys, because he's moving up more or less 3 divisions. And I say that because he's only had one fight at 154 pounds, my people. Although people are saying that he's moving up 14 pounds, that is 2 divisions, my guys, my people. It is true, but in a sense he has not actually really 100% got used to 154 pounds. Maybe aside from what he's the experience he's gaining from sparring, my people. Aside from that, I literally see him as a 147 pounder, especially as people think that in his fight with Israel Madrimov at 154, Crawford was having a lot of problem with the size and strength of Madrimov, and I doubt that. But yeah, that's what the fans think anyway, my people. I just think it was a matter of styles make fights. But Madrimov, yeah, in essence, is bigger than Canelo. Madrimov started his career at 154 pounds. Canelo at, I believe, 147 pounds, my guys, my people. So Canelo is a lot closer to Terence Bud Crawford's weight. Terence, who started at 135 pounds, they are more or less the same size in height, my guys. But Canelo is just heavier, my guys, but Crawford has the longer reach, you know, and the better skilled fighter in this situation. So that's how I see the situation there. But Saul Canelo Alvarez himself, he has a 3-fight deal with Turki Al Sheikh, meaning yeah, he has a 3-fight deal with Turki Al Sheikh, and that 3-fight deal, of course, includes his fight with William Skull and his fight with Terence Bud Crawford. Should he lose to Terence Bud Crawford, then he will go on to fight Crawford again. But should he win, well, he moves on ahead, and he might be facing David Benavidez, my guys, because he is now open to fighting David Benavidez, who he has been avoiding. Another big fight that is available for Saul Canelo Alvarez. So, and those are the 2 biggest fights in boxing right now: Canelo and Benavidez, and Terence Bud Crawford. Canelo is going for that fight because he realizes now that he is cornered. Aside from that, Saul Canelo Alvarez, I doubt if he can stay away from boxing as long as Tank has, because Canelo, he absolutely loves the sport. You've seen his mantra that he plasters all over his merchandise, you know, eat, drink, boxing, or something like that. I've forgotten the exact you know, mantra that he uses. Yeah, but he lives boxing, my guys. He lives boxing, my guys, my people. So I suppose that is the difference between him and Gervonta Tank Davis, who is looking to retire when the time gets hard. He's not looking to rise above it. So I think it's a test of character and attitude, and, you know, of heart, my guys, my people. And right now, Canelo clearly proving that he has a lot more heart than Gervonta Tank Davis, who is out there just moaning and crying about his situation. My guys, my people. But Canelo, my people, he says that the reason why he did not want to give Benavidez a fight previously, but now he's interested in a fight with him, is because the Benavidezes in their call out have been totally and absolutely disrespectful to him, my people. But I have to say this, that is absurd, because they are still being disrespectful to him now. And it's not like the old disrespect went away. It's not like they apologized and backtracked on it. They haven't. And recently, the Benavidezes, David Benavidez and his father, came out saying that they think that clowning Canelo Alvarez, actually saying that his fight with Terence Bud Crawford is a joke fight, for obvious reasons. The same things that some fans have been saying, that Crawford is a way smaller fighter than Canelo Alvarez. So they see it as a cherry pick, my guys, my people. And guess what? Benavidez Sr. goes on to say that you know, Canelo Alvarez not opting for a fight with Benavidez is afraid of Benavidez, my guys. And in the sport of boxing, you can't get more disrespectful than that. You can't get more disrespectful than that, my people. There's nothing worse to tell one fighter that he's afraid of another fighter, my guys. It's the sport of boxing. They hold a warrior's code, my guys, my people. So, yeah, it's a very, very hard sport, man. You can't play boxing, like they say. You just have to get in there and fight. Fight to survive, fight to win, whichever, my guys, my people. But so that is the situation right now, and I hope that Gervonta Tank Davis is as smart as Canelo Alvarez and actually take those fights, because if he doesn't, it won't only hurt his legacy, which does not look great at this particular moment. In fact, I'll go as far as saying that it looks absolutely rubbish, because he's faced no fighter that can challenge him enough to the point that he might actually lose, my guys, my people. And just like that interviewer told him, that what would he say about the fans that are saying, that might think that he's afraid of Shakur. I will go out to say that it's actually looking like that. It's looking like that. Because if you are cherry picking and looking for easy paydays, where else? I mean, what David Benavidez Sr. says about Canelo Alvarez avoiding David Benavidez initially, well, you can apply the same thing to Tank Davis' situation with Shakur. Shakur, who is actually looking to fight Tank Davis, you know, and is directly calling him out. Directly calling him out, my guys, my peoples, which is just pitiful on Tank's side, my guys. Yeah, who's a brilliant fighter, but underperforming his talents, my guys, my people. And so yeah, with that said, that's all I have for you on this one, my guys, my people. And as always, before you leave, do like, do share, do subscribe, my guys, my people. And of course, drop your comments below. And as always, stay super, super blessed.